Hi, fixed signs. Welcome to your Mars, Uranus, and Algol conjunction reading. This is all happening in the sign of Taurus, so this will be extremely important to Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus signs since it's happening in angular houses for you. So just like I do the new moon readings, that I start off with a little bit of astrological overview, and then I go into the individual signs and how it will affect you, and then pull some cards afterwards. Okay, so there will be timestamps down below. Let's start. This is happening at the 26th degree of Taurus. The 26th degree is ruled by the sign of Taurus, and it is a very critical degree. Fixed signs are energies that don't like change, okay? Especially this 26th degree of Taurus. You always hear about the stubborn bull that Tauruses could be. Well, this is one of those cases where it's extremely stubborn at the 26th degree. It's about control. It's about possessions, right? When Mars is included in something, Mars likes to cut things away. So Mars in the sign of Taurus is in its detriment. It's not its best, because Mars, though it's not quote unquote a mutable sign ruler, it still likes to ensure that there is change going and energy is moving. Okay, and then you have Uranus in the mix too, which is a sign that has to do with shocks, expecting the unexpected, right? Now, since this is a Venus rule sign, we can think about things that have to do with land, have to do with finances, have to do with love, or resources, since Taurus naturally rules the second house, ourselves. When I say resources, it's about possessions like within yourself and like actual tangible things, right? Because there are certain qualities that you could possess, whether good or bad. Okay, and so it's also conjunct the fixed star Algol, which people refer to as the demon star. It has the mythical story of Medusa attached to it, and Medusa was RAPE, and as a result of that, some people claim that she was on the revenge side of things, to seek revenge against the injustice that was done against her. Okay, so there could be themes of injustices and people wanting to get justice, or people getting the justice that they deserve for this. Okay, I'm just going to, this could also, it's not all bad, because it could also represent someone tapping into a higher level of consciousness. It definitely in the world stage could be a potentially violent time, because again, this is the demon star, and it does have Mars included, and it does have Uranus included. And like I said, the 26th degree of Taurus, it's when people are very fixed in their mindset, and so even if change is coming, it's not necessarily going to be fully accepted. Okay, and it might be so sudden that others might say, well, I can't deal with this, right? And they may quote unquote lose their head. Medusa's head was decapitated, right? It doesn't mean that someone has to actually be cut off. It could be that they lose their sense of cool or their sense of calm and calm composure, which Tauruses are generally known for. Okay, I'm gonna cut the beginning I wish I didn't say the signs, so that I could have cut the beginning of this reading and used for all signs. Also, this could activate feminine powers strengthening globally. Okay, whether you identify as a male or female, feminine energy is within all of us, so this could be a strengthening of feminine power within you also. Okay, but on a whole, Mars as well has to do with violence and aggression, and so it conjunct in that fixed star Algol. Just try to be safe, okay, the week ahead. So I'm recording this on I believe it's the 13th of July, and on that same day we will have the Scorpio moon, another fixed energy. squaring Venus in Leo, another fixed energy at 4 degrees. 4 degrees is a Cancer degree. It has to do with home or land or loved ones or family. So squares are all about tensions, okay? Again, for each of your signs, I'm going to go over this, but Scorpio is ruled by Mars. I do feel with this energy, because Leo is involved and the moon is involved, that there's going to be a lot of heightened tensions around love and family for some people, okay? Especially Scorpios and Tauruses. Definitely, since it's a Scorpio moon. And you know what? Potentially Aquarius is too. All fixed signs, really. It's angular houses. And we also have the Cancer Sun sextiling Mars in Taurus. What can I say about these two energies? They're not the most comfortable, right? The Sun in Cancer is not most comfortable, and we know Mars in Taurus isn't either. Opportunity could present itself, I feel, too, because Cancer is a very emotionally driven sign and is very intuitive. I feel like one's higher self can guide being the objective word in this statement, into what it is that they need to do. The guide being the sextile, like the Cancer Sun being the guide. But a sextile, which is the nature of Venus, is the opportunity presenting itself, but you're the one who has to, quote unquote, act. Now, Mars is in Taurus. When Mars is in Taurus, it wants to be leisurely. It doesn't want to act, okay? And again, Taurus is that stubborn, bullheaded energy, so it may not act if it doesn't feel like it should. So the opportunity, like I said, will present itself. It might be a bit uncomfortable with the Scorpio moon squaring Venus and Leo, but it definitely will have to do with your home foundation and your roots. So let's get into Taurus first and foremost. That's 702 for Taurus signs. Taurus, this is happening in your first house. Some of you could definitely activate. Okay, so let's start with Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus, this is happening in your first house. So in your first house, we have Mars, Uranus, and the fixed star Algol. Don't lose your head in the sense that you have to remain composed despite what may come up within you or what may be thrown towards you from around you, okay? Be very conscious of your surroundings. I do feel the energy is you because it's in your first house, but again, like, you're the one who will be embodying this energy. But again, like, just still be careful, because Algol is a very violent star, and so if your ascendant or your sun or your moon is in very close proximity to this, say it's your moon, you know, this could be where emotions run really high, right? If it's your sun, this could be where there's something that has to do with your reputation. If it's your rising sign, it could be literally anything, right? So if it's your moon, it could have something to do with the mother. If it's your sun, it could have something to do with the father figure, or your home for the moon, or your public image with the sun, or your career. Now, there is a Scorpio moon in your fourth house that is squaring Venus in Leo in your fourth house. This is happening at the 4th degree, which is a Cancer degree. So this does have to do with home. You could be trying to create a space, because the fourth house has to do with the home, create a space where there's comfort, where some of you may be trying to build with someone or have a certain level of commitment in love. But with the square to the Scorpio moon in your 7th house, I'm going to tell you different ways this could play out, because squares are tense. This could be where something is revealed about your partner. This could be something where it could be revealed about you if you were doing something, right? Because Venus does have to do with love. The moon has to do with our emotions and our home life as well, or even money, okay? This could also be because the enemies are also in the 7th house. This could be where you realize that there's oppositions that you're up against when it comes to what you're trying to do at home, or what you're trying to do with your partner, or something around your finances, okay? Now we have also the Cancer Sun in your 3rd house and Mars in your 1st house. So the 3rd house does have to do with like the community that you live in, technical skills and abilities, communication, social media. There could be an opportunity with this Cancer Sun, especially since it's the Sun, where if you assert yourself, Mars and Taurus in the 1st house, where you assert yourself, then there could be some type of opportunity that comes towards you. Let's say, for example, if you post something about yourself, Mars and Taurus, let's say you're on LinkedIn, right? You post your skills, or you post some type of project that you do, or you apply for some type of job, or something to that degree with the Mars and Taurus, you taking action in your 3rd house with this Cancer Sun. That could feel like that, but the sextile basically says you're the one who has to take action. The opportunity is there, okay? But again, remember, don't lose your head. You could also activate a higher level of consciousness with this activation of the fixed star Algol. Algol is not all bad. I know people think that, but it's not all bad, okay? Mars and Algol, they want to cut out something. So I'm going to get a card here on what it is that you need to cut out. What does Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to cut out? And then I'm just going to get 3 cards as to how this energy will play out for you. We're going to clarify. How this energy play out for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Why is this in the reverse? I'm going to take it. These cards shouldn't be in the reverse. This Nine of Pentacles energy normally represents Taurus energy for me. That slow moving energy. But it is in the reverse. So this is saying it's action time. 3 cards, please. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. How will this Mars-Uranus conjunction take place? Oh, be careful around electricity, because Uranus does rule that. You know, your 1st house has to do with your body, so take care of your body during this time. Alright. Ooh, I had 3 cards. Well, this explains the square in your 4th house. There could be some family members that you have to cut away from. Okay? There could also be past relationships that you have to cut out. Alright? Or even present ones that you're somehow tethered to those. Again, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is you having to take action. Whoa. First card out, the Tower. And this is Uranus energy right here. Uranus and Mars energy right here. So there is a Tower moment that is coming for you. We're going to see what that is about. But there's a foundation that is definitely crumbling for some of you all. I feel like there's some family truths that may come out. The Strength card, Leo energy. This is already 2 major arcanas. So this is very fate-led, expected, unexpected. Having the Strength card here, it does make me feel, well, this is Leo energy, right? Having the Strength card here does make me feel like there's an internal battle that some of you will be undergoing. And that's what I said earlier. There could be activation of a higher level of consciousness. Okay. And another major arcana, the Hanged One. And this is the activating a higher level of consciousness. This is Piscean energy, 12th house. Seeing things from a new perspective. So there could be some type of shocking information, because I'm just looking at this lightning bolt here, and it just makes me think of the Page of Swords. And that could be causing some kind of push and pull within you. Is it to leave? Because this is what I opened to just now. Let's clarify these. And perhaps this is why the Knight of Pentacles is here, because it's saying, yeah, you can't stay at a certain place anymore. Whether that be work, whether that be friendships, relationships. Because remember, the rising sign for those of you has to do with everything in your life. If it's your sun sign, perhaps it's the career. If it's your moon sign, perhaps it's the home or relationship. Why is the Tower here? 2 cards in a Tower. I'm going to get out all, and then we're going to discuss 2 cards and a Strength card. And 2 cards on the Hangman. Queen of Wands with the Queen of Swords. This could be maybe matriarchal figures. This could be jealous friends. This could be again activating the feminine energy, regardless of what gender you identify with. Her back is turned to her. She's more focused on the truth. I feel like there is some energy that was manipulating something here with this Queen of Wands. Let's see. The Knight of Wands. The Moon. Wow. The Six of Wands. The Justice card. Libra energy. Libra is in your 6th house. Okay. Here's what I'm getting from this. This definitely could be you battling your subconscious with this Moon card here. Okay. There is this energy of something haunting you, especially with the etheric cards there and this shadowy figure. It definitely could be something that is haunting you. Now, this might force you with the Knight of Wands, because for some reason I'm focusing on smack dead the middle here. This might force you to either revisit past actions, wanting to go back to a certain place, or wanting to, how do I put this, be impulsive a bit, especially the Strength card here. Like, there are certain things that could be brought up to the surface, even if it's not in your conscious mind, or this could just be the Scorpio moon that is illuminating certain things, and that may want to force you to, with the Strength card, act a little bit impulsive and take action. Now, this all comes from the Tower moment, and this could be two people bickering. Definitely could be two people bickering. I could clarify these, but this definitely has to do with two people who are having a conversation about something and tension comes up. Now, with the Hangman, I do feel like it's a call to your higher self here, that if you address things in a different way, there's some victory to be had here. This is where the Justice comes in. So I really do want to clarify these two cards here. For some of you, something that has been stalled, there's a shocking moment here of that moving forward, and there definitely could be with this Queen of Wands someone who was hindering that. Like, the way how she's turning, I feel like there's someone from your past, something from your past that you just definitely have to leave behind. Give me more on the Queen of Wands. They're telling me no, this is deck. Okay. Give me more on the Queen of Wands. What does Queen of Wands represent for Taurus? And what does the Queen of Swords represent for Taurus placements? The Seven of Wands for the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Whoa, that's for past energy, right? This is the thing about this card. There's an angel and a devil on this card. Okay, and the Six of Cups represents like nostalgia, past memories, people from our past. I think there's something in your life, some type of truth that is illuminated here about who's who in a situation. There could have definitely been someone here with this Queen of Wands that, I'm sorry about that noise. Yep. Creating some type of illusion here. Now, the reason that they're creating the illusion is very weird to me with the Seven of Wands, because it's like somehow they feel like they had to defend something, like they had to have some kind of possession or control over something. They could have even used, you know, dark magic to do this. Let me get one more on this Seven of Wands. Why did this person feel defensive, like they are the one who had to act? Because if you notice, these are two different energies. I said you would be the one getting justice, but it's like in the past they got the justice, but they've always been scared since they got the justice because they knew what they did. Why is the Queen of Wands here with the Seven of Wands? Yep, they know what they did, and it is bothering them. It's like they're hard. I mean, this could be you, okay? This energies could swap. Okay, but with Esoteric cards, this is definitely something that happened in the past, and someone is being called to rectify what it is that they've done in the past. If it is you, again, the haunted energy is here, right? If it is you, for some of you, that you're the one who has to go and clarify this, please understand that it's not going to get any better until you do so. Okay, like, you will be haunted. Even the Moon card is here again. Let me show you these. You see the Queen of Swords with the truth. The Queen and King of Swords, they want the truth. There's some shame here about how someone acted in the past, how their lower level emotions caused them to be very petty. Okay, so if this is not you, then it definitely could be someone in relation to you, but I feel like justice will be had. Okay, alrighty, so let me move on to Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The interesting thing about this wow, Taurus awakening, and I did say that the fixed star although could be activation of the higher consciousness. Scorpio. Scorpio, the interesting energy for you all here is this is happening in your 7th house. So for the most part, this doesn't necessarily have to do with you, but with someone else. So if you have a partner, they could lose their cool. If you have someone that is a known enemy of yours, or even if you didn't know them, this could be the time that they become known, and this could be where they lose their cool, where their possessiveness could get the best of them, or your partner's possessiveness could get the best of them, or even an ex. Okay, the 7th house does have to do with ex-partners too. Oh, this could be where you lose your head in relationship to them, right? There's also the Cancer, Cancer Sun in your 9th house that is sextile in Mars in your 7th house. Some of you could receive some opportunities through someone that you know to travel, to study, some type of mentorship or some type of contract opportunities. And then there's also the Scorpio Moon in your 1st house, which is about revealing, illuminating. That is squaring Venus in Leo in your 10th house. So something could become public about you. Okay, a facet of your life, because it could be something that you wanted to keep private with that Scorpio Moon, but that Venus in Leo in your 10th house, it's happening at the 4th degree. So that's all about the home, your private life. Let's see. What is it that they need to cut out? Because that Mars energy is about cutting out something. Uranus is going to bring some type of shock, and Mars is saying, okay, whatever the shock comes, this needs to be cut out. Be careful at home. Be careful with your partner. Don't try to start. Even if they try to start, like, don't follow up any. If you have a partner or enemy, anyone that tries to provoke you, don't allow them to provoke you. The emotions that comes to the surface for you, since the Scorpio Moon will be in your 1st house. And again, it could have to do with love because it's Venus in the 10th house, right? Just temper your emotions when it has to do with that, okay? All right. First Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is it doing to cut out? And then let's get 3 cards for you all on how this energy will be playing out for you. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. How will this Mars conjunction, Mars-Uranus conjunction to Algol play out for them? Now, Algol is also about justice, okay? So whether you wrong someone or if they wrong you, this could definitely be a time where justice is served. You might want to check out Taurus reading because they definitely had that. And then look at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Wands. That is about justice. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. 3 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Something incoming and fast. Which makes sense because Uranus energy is fast energy. Grounding. Okay, so this is definitely whatever is causing you to feel unsafe or bringing anxiety to you. So for some of you, if you're bearing what is called quote-unquote untold story within you, this could be the time where you speak it because you finally feel safe. Okay, but I feel like whatever isn't making you feel safe, that's being cut out. The World card, yeah, there's something that is ending here. The Emperor, sheesh. 2 major arcanas. Taurus got all major arcanas, and once all major arcanas, or a majority of your cards are major arcanas, that does have to do with fated events from the universe. And when Uranus is involved, it's fated events, okay? Now, the Emperor is also here, which That's that number 4 energy too. That has to do with the stability and feeling secure also. Jeez, you saw me shuffle that card and the Judgment. They didn't get any of this, but there's big completion energy here, and justice too. That's what Judgment is about. The world is also about a cycle, a karmic cycle being closed. Having the Emperor here, and it's interesting, this is number 4 and this is number 3, so the Emperor, Empress might have something to do with this. We will see. There's a devil that's being put under control here. Some of you have a grandfather or some type of paternal energy that has passed on that is helping this Judgment to come to you. Some of you, this does have to do with a masculine figure. I hope you all could see this. But there's something here that is ending big time. It could be you're the one who, you know, gather the quote-unquote balls to pass judgment and end something, but I do feel like this is spiritual and you're getting the judgment that you deserve, Scorpio. Holy shh. Give me more on the World card. Give me more on the Emperor. This is gonna shock you. This I'm looking how this person is looking backward, this person looking forward towards this judgment. Whatever happened in the past no longer matters because judgment is being ruled on this situation. Give me on the Judgment card, please. Alright. Let's see. Everything is fine. I told you whatever was causing you to be unsafe is being cut out. Whatever painful situation. We also have the Page of Pentacles, which is some type of new start, but it's stable new start. The Page of Cups, apologies could be had here. It's a new start for you all. These pages, 8 of Wands, I showed you that 8 of Wands here, right? Something is moving fast. This Emperor could be making a decision, whether it's you or someone else could be making a decision to make amends here. The 2 of Wands, but there's a decision that has to be made here. 3 of Wands again. I saw that here because something is coming in towards you. And perhaps you have to make a choice about it. So whether this is moving, we just see that 9th house, 7th house energy. 9th house does have to do with moving, traveling. King of Wands, Ace of Wands, a lot of Wands energy for you all. Even this Knight of Pentacles is fast moving energy. Some of you, if you were released from a job, because I am getting this energy, it's like perhaps your stability has been rocked a bit. There's 2 opportunities that are coming your way. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Now one, your heart and soul may be more into it. One might give you more financial stability. Either way, look, we have 2 boats here too. Either way, something is coming into you. And it's going to be a huge life decision that you have to make about what it is that you do next. Okay, and that's why we have all these major arcanas here, because there's an end of an era for you and a whole new beginning that is coming in. So let me just get more on the Chariot wanted to show. So this, whatever you're moving to next is success. Some of you could literally be moving. That fell right on the 8 of Wands. Give me one on the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. The next one I wanted to clarify was the 8 of Wands. Some of you could be leaving a relationship, but what is coming to you will be greater. The 3 of Pentacles, interesting, because that was right here. So it could be a work opportunity or it could be an opportunity to collaborate with someone. The Sun card with the Page of Cups. Like I said, if this is a work situation for some of you all, this Page of Cups, there will be more fulfillment in that. Okay? There might be more people that you could relate to. Page of Wands is at the bottom of the deck here. So you are starting something new. Alright, give me one on the 3 of Wands. Now for some of you, this is a love situation. This could be your partner who there's a cycle that's ending for them. And you have a huge decision to make whether or not you follow them. Okay? The Hanged One. Yeah, something isn't stalling anymore. This is something you've been waiting on. So though it might be unexpected, the way it plays out, this is something that you deserve to have, because we have the Six of Wands here. So this was meant for you. Why is the everything is fine here? That card, because this is your card. There's a change that's coming. There's literally a new beginning that is being birthed. What is done, there's no going back to it. Okay. Some of you, this could definitely have to do with a this could have to do with a relationship. Like I did say with this Emperor, you could be leaving one relationship and that brings in the person that you're meant to be with. Some of you, this could be the Resurrection, because the Death card and the Judgment could also have to do with rebirth. Please, you know your situation best. Don't go back into relationships that are painful, that abuse exists in. Whatever this is supposed to be a happy, emotionally fulfilled relationship. Okay, some of you, this is a whole new person that is coming in. All right, so let me just get one more on the Judgment and we move on. Yeah, the Three of Cups, as I said, it could be reconciliation for some of you all, honestly, because it's your 7th house. There could be some type of rekindling a spark here, that maybe someone may be trying to come, boss up, apologize, come forward to you with, but there could be some type of inner conflict within you with the Two of Wands twice, saying, what type of decision do I make here? Okay, I'm not going to tell you what to do because it's Uranus is involved. For each of you, it's going to be different. It might not even be the person that you're thinking of is the one that comes back. It could be somebody completely different, okay? But for each of you, it will be different, but just know that that feeling of being unsafe is changing. Let's move on to Leo. Leo, this is happening in your 10th house, a very public house. So your actions definitely will be judged. So be careful here. And some of you could have an opportunity to move abroad, just because that Cancer Sun in your 12th house and then that Mars in your 10th house definitely could be asking for you to take an opportunity that comes to you career-wise. There's a Scorpio moon in your 4th house that is squaring the Mars. What is it squaring? No, Venus in Leo in your 1st house. So you may be called to somehow break away from home, from your level of comfort as you're growing up, I feel, in your career or in your public image. All right, let's see what it is that Mars is asking you to cut out. It could be an old career for some of you all too, because Mars asks for things to be severed. Owl is definitely in your 10th house, being activated in your 10th house. So excuse me, don't lose your head publicly, don't lose your head at work, because you will be judged for it because it's so public. Okay, they're asking me to go one more. What is Leo cutting out? The other signs only got one. I want to see if you all get all major arcanas like Scorpio and Taurus. The Ace of Pentacles wanted to show that's that career opportunity. I know that is coming for you all. 2 more cards, please. All this play out. All right. Yeah, the wheel is changing for you all. You know, I will say this, because these energies can play out either way depending on what side of karma you are on. If you're the one who in the past, because alcohol is also a star about injustices, so if you have in some way truly wronged someone, this could be where on the world stage you're judged for it, or publicly at least you're judged for it. You have scarcity and betrayal. 21 and 20, these are shadow work cards. So what it is that you need to cut out with these 2 energies here definitely have to do with ways in which you are betrayed, and ways in which you, I feel, betray yourself because you feel like, and this is a card, a scarcity of a mindset, a programming that has been passed down. So that's something that you have to cut away, especially since this happened in your 10th house. It could be a feeling of feeling like you don't deserve this or you can't have these things. Okay, now betrayal could be what someone had did to you in the past, and the need to let go of that in order for you to, I feel, open up to more possibilities, because it could be where it's keeping you stuck because you're scared something like that might happen again. There is something that's coming towards you. Whoa, you're bossing up in your careers. Definitely. There it is. The Eight of Swords. That's that self-sabotage and mindset that you need to cut out. Especially with the Cancer Sun in your 12th house, that could be what is being illuminated to you. That is sextile that in your 10th house. Okay, an opportunity comes to you through your 10th house. But in your 12th house, you have all these mindsets that make you feel like, oh, I'm not good enough. Imposter syndrome, all that. I don't deserve this, yada, 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 yada. I feel like I don't even need to clarify things for you all. There is an opportunity that is coming towards you. You may have also been betrayed in the workplace, some of you. Some of you maybe have been betrayed financially. Okay, and that's something that you definitely, 1, 2, 3. These are shadow work cards. You have to work through that. Okay, again, this is happening in your 10th house. We have that Scorpio moon in your 4th house at the 4th degree, which does have to do with home and our emotions. So this is a family thing, okay, that's been passed down for generations. Yours was quickest. All right, let's move on to, we have secrets revealed at the bottom of the deck along with scarcity. There could be for you all, and the home front, because the Scorpio moon is there, some type of betrayal that comes to the surface and you having to cut someone out as a result of that. This could definitely have to do with money though. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. This is happening in your 4th house: land, property, home, family, roots and origin, your legacy, the family that comes from you. There is a sextile in your 6th house, so some of you may get an opportunity to work from home. Some of you may get an opportunity to work with someone that you know. Some of you may get an opportunity to maybe release some debt as it relates to home. There's also the Scorpio moon in your 10th house that is squaring Venus in your 7th house. So there could be some scandals around love publicly, third-party situations, or just envy and jealousy. That's what the 7th house represent, right? Envy and jealousy as it relates to love and finance, career, your public image. Alcohol is involved, as well as this being a critical degree of 26 as it relates to the 4th house. So there could be some possessions there that maybe have to be released, that is being forced to be released, and you know, you just have to kind of roll with the punches here. Okay, so what is being cut out? And also, how is this playing out for Aquarius and Moon and Rising? Something about that card is significant. Justice is coming your way. So anything that has to do with your homeland and property or family, there is some type of justice that is coming. Some of you could be getting some type of money there. It could be some type of rags to riches story there. All right. Ooh, giving and receiving. Yeah, some of you could definitely be receiving. Wow, rags to riches story. 10 of Pentacles. And I did see this here, right? There's a turnaround in finances here. 8 of Swords and the Page of Swords. Please allow yourself to receive. Some of you could be pleasure. We also have the Wounded Healer after that. What is this? The Hanged One. Don't stay stuck somewhere that you don't belong. Especially with the 8 of Swords here. It's like when you feel paralyzed to move. Whatever comes to you, like what is being shown to you here, is being shown to you for a reason. It's going to have to do with family. Let's clarify and see. Or a home situation. Something that has to do with stability here. I just feel like some of you all need to be open to receiving though. Like, because this is matte, and then you have this Justice card, which kind of lines up with that energy. So do allow yourself to receive. You know, it's like a judgment energy. For example, let's say you are the outcast in your family, but now somehow, I don't know by what, you're the one who is being given something as it relates to home. Accept it. Okay, accept it. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? Definitely look out for some new insight on the day of this. Shocking information. I don't know. Maybe some of you might find out that you have some type of family member that you didn't know about. Maybe they passed. Or maybe they just pop up from somewhere and they're giving you something. Accept it, okay? We do have the Ten of Swords to the bottom of the deck here. So whatever it is you found, it's going to be a little bit painful. Yeah, Eight of Swords again. Two of Swords. So if you might be on the fence about something as released to property or family. Knight of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. Move fast on the information that you receive. Don't allow this energy to paralyze you. The Ten of Wands with the Tower. Yeah, there's some type of shocking information that's coming towards you. But I feel with the Ten of Wands here, it ends something that was burdensome for you. Okay, there with the Eight of Swords here, twice there could have been something in your life that never felt quite right. Like it felt complete. It felt like you didn't have the full picture here. Okay, I also feel for some of you all because your family made you feel some type of way about receiving. Yeah, shame about receiving, Aquarius. That's something that you have to transmute now with this giving and receiving, because obviously someone will want to give something to you. I see the Swords here twice. Yeah, Three of Cups. So allowing yourself to, we did say a pleasure card to the bottom of the deck, but allowing yourself to be amongst people who love and accept you, want to give to you. Why is it Two of Wands here? The Four of Pentacles along with the Seven of, okay, so there's an energy you have here about not knowing whether you could trust something, not knowing whether you could let go of something, thinking that perhaps there's some kind of lie or some kind of gimmick that you don't want to fall for here. But like I said, you do have to act on it and act on it fast. Knight of Wands. Could have to do definitely in regards to family. Maybe even a relationship. You feel indecisive about this though. Seven of Wands. Again, this could be things from family of origin, right? Yeah, Ace of Cups. And I also see two sevens here. You know what it is? For some of you, especially since this is in relation to home, you don't know how to. I hear that Shania Aika song. You give but you cannot take love. And I feel with the Three of Cups here, this doesn't only have to be romantic. I just feel like there are people who want to show up for you. You might be creating your own version of a family, especially with that the sixth house being sextiled by the fourth house. This could be where people want to show up, be of service to you, help you to relieve some of your burdens. With the Ten of Wands here, something comes in that helps you to relieve some burdens, but you have to be the one to allow yourself to accept it. Why is the Ten of Wands here and the Tower? So things are moving in your life, but it might come by the way of other people helping you. Knight of Wands again, it's moving fast. Ten of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. Okay, there's some type of painful cycle that is coming to an end. Ten of Pentacles also wanted to show here, and Ace of Cups again. Someone is coming in to help you. It could even be past family. I don't know. Maybe you weren't open to family helping you in the past. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There could be some type of painful ending that comes here that you need the help of someone else, but you have to allow yourself to be open to it. The Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Is this the Nine of Pentacles? What does the Nine of Pentacles represent with the Tower, please? Very concise. The Emperor. This could be a masculine that is helping you financially here. Let me just confirm that, please. I guess some of you could be a father that you didn't know you have, or a real father, or I don't know, some family member. some type of benefactor, because that's what the ninth house is. Wait, you're Aquarius, so your ninth house would be Libra. And that could be what that mat is. And the Justice card that we saw earlier. Yeah, Three of Cups again. Page of Swords again. And the Hanged One again. Bop, 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 bop. Someone, maybe they could find out what you're going through and come to your aid. Okay. I don't think this is a third party situation. Why is the Emperor here? Again, with this, what is this Emperor going to do? Nine of Pentacles again. Help your finances. It's coming in. That's all I could say. That's all I could say. They're coming in to help your finances somehow. I'm leaving it there. Okay. I hope this was helpful. I may only get to do your sign, but it's impacting you all the most. So allow yourself to be helped. It could be in regards to your home, your living situation, but clearly you have to allow yourself to receive, because I feel like you've been given for some time, Aquarius. Okay, be blessed.